anything can be contained within a log. It's basically a cylinder.
Bob King is an artist with a chainsaw.
When I got it standing in front of me, I just have to visually and three-dimensionally envision what is encompassed within that cylinder and bring it out.
Bob is one of the 3 members of the Echo chainsaw carving team.
There are 3 chainsaw carvers on our team for Echo. My buddy Mark Culp, he's from Lakeport, California. Jason Emmons, he's from French Lick, Indiana. It was just a really unique idea where we get a few of the top carvers, what they considered top carvers, and I'm very flattered to be part of this, from around the nation. Put them on a team, get them out there in front of the public, demonstrate the equipment, our art form, and just have a really good time just showing what we can do with a chainsaw.
Chainsaw artists at the county fair inspired Bob to start carving 16 years ago.
I stood there, much to the dismay of my wife, for a couple hours watching the techniques and what, just taking it in and just mentally logging in what they do. And after that couple hours, I decided to myself, gosh, it doesn't look that hard. I think I could do that. My first sculpture was just a little bear sitting on his butt holding a honey pot that you could put flowers in. And it actually looked like a bear, so I thought, bonus. All right, we're doing good now. So
each piece usually starts with an idea of what the finished work will look like.
not very often I'll just jump into a piece of wood not knowing what I'm going to do. I can do that, I guess, but I usually have an end result in mind, before I start. But sometimes you'll get a real unique piece of wood that's got a contour or a form, a scraggly old trunk in someone's yard, and maybe it lends itself better to another idea.
Bob uses a range of Echo chainsaws he likens to chef's cutlery.
Like the Timberwolf here, this is my cleaver, okay? So I'm gonna use this bigger rough out saw to make those big heavy cuts. We need the high horsepower, the bigger bars, sharp chains, very aggressive saws. We move to a mid-size saw from there. We're now taking away all the edges. My finished saws, some of the bars on them are only 8 inches long. Very fine point, we call it a dime tip bar. So it's a radius of a dime at the very end. Echo offers such a wide variety of saw models. It's incredible now. With all the saw models they have, it just gives you so many different options for price and capability.
Then Bob puts his Echo saws through the paces.
A chainsaw carver will manipulate, is the best word for it. A chainsaw, like you've never seen anyone use one before, upside down. Sometimes you have to hold the saw upside down and run it, or use the top of the bar to get a look you need or make a certain very important cut.
Some of Bob's work graces some of the golf courses in the Northwest.
They've got a bad tree it's a danger tree, it's dying, the limbs will drop possibly on the customer, so they want to take that out. So now we take this trunk, this ugly trunk, and we create something artistic out of it. Something that can be enjoyed every day by the golfers. That's cool.
Bob is pretty sure he has an awesome gig.
We get to come to venues like this and all over the world actually and do what I do, and goodness, get paid for it. It's a pinch me moment.